So, I got into a massive argument with my friend today. He said to me, "Simon, you always get sayings wrong." I said, "Mate, you've hit the nail right below the belt." It meant I was late leaving for today's gig, but it's okay. I've got a great little tip for if you're ever late for something. All you got to do is wait for an ambulance to drive past, and then drive really close to the back of it looking sad. It's amazing. They think you're a member of the family, they think you're just rushing to a loved one, you never get a ticket. Like today I got a police escort. Yeah, they were cheering me on, shouting, waving, their fists. One of them complimented my hoodie. Yeah, a bit of a nerd. He called it a pullover. He kept saying it as well. He was like, pull over, pull over. I was like, mate, it's zip up. There are pros and cons to this system. One con, today I ended up in a horrific car accident in Bath. Pro, I was there early. So that was good. One of the difficulties with this system is slipping away, especially when like the police are there. I don't know if you've ever tried to convince a dying old woman that you're her son. It's not easy. One of the paramedics said, "What's her name?" I said, "It's Barbara." And she went, "My name's Lynn." "Shut the fuck up, Barbara." The other paramedic said, "How do you know her?" I said, "I'm her son." She went, "I haven't got a son." "Oh, sorry, she's got a touch of dementia." Police officer chimes up at this point. He goes, "If she's got dementia, she shouldn't be driving." I said, "I know that, but she's clearly forgotten, hasn't she?" Then her actual son turned up. Turns out her name was Barbara and she did have dementia. That was a fucking plot twist. It's okay though, I managed to slip away in all the commotion, managed to make it here. One problem, I haven't really had the chance to go through my routine. I normally pump myself up for a show by going through this whole routine before it. I haven't had the chance to do that today, so I hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna pop to the back of the stage, go through my little process, pump myself. Is that alright with you guys? I'll just pump myself up? Yeah, cool. Okay, cool. Right, I honestly, it'll be really quick. Right, okay. Pumping myself up! Yeah, I'm pumped up now, baby! All hail the inhaler! Salute the salbutable! Helping Team GB cheat in the cycling for years. Oh, I'm glad you like that bit, because it's cost me a fucking fortune in inhalers. My doctor thinks I'm very ill. No, guys, enough silliness. I'm going to tell you about my life. I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. I broke up with my girlfriend recently. Yeah, we were together 10 years, she very much was and still is the love of my life. But you fucking whoop and cheer that, guys. Thanks very much. They say you're supposed to love your audience, but I'll be honest, you're pissing me off already, right? We broke up for the right reasons, actually, because she was trying to make me something I'm not. Celibate. But she was super cool, man. She had this cool style. She was quite androgynous. She had one of those names that's like a guy's name. Dave. For the purposes of this, right, we'll call her Dave. We'll protect her identity and shit, we'll call her Dave. We broke up for the right reasons, actually, me and Sam. Sorry, I got that wrong, didn't I? We broke up for the right reasons, Sam and I. Thank you very much. But we broke up, because to be fair, towards the end of our relationship, we didn't really see eye to eye about sex. I always wanted to have make-up sex, and she never wanted to have make-up sex. And we would have this massive fight about it. So, I get halfway there. But I wanted to have make-up makeup sex because it's better sex, isn't it? Makeup sex is better sex, right? Yeah, like makeup is definitely better sex. And without makeup on, she looked like a foot. But it's okay, I got myself onto Tinder because I'm an absolute lad. Don't see what's funny about that. Clearly lad material. But I got myself onto Tinder. I was a little bit nervous of Tinder at first because I didn't really know what to say to women. I asked my mate for some advice. He said, here's what you want to do. You want to have a look at their profile. Yeah, and then ask them something based on what's written in their profile. Yeah, so I was like, oh, that's a brilliant idea. Right, I'm going to try this. So I got home that night, I got open Tinder. Match number 1. Okay, now she was into art. Asked her who her favourite artist was. Yes, please, great question. Match number 2. She was a sports fan. I said, what, in your opinion, is the greatest sporting moment ever? Oh, out of the park. He is killing it with these questions right now. On a question wrong. Match number 3. Now, she was a slightly more tricky proposition because her profile just said, woman. So I said, how long have you been a woman? Another great question. I got 2 replies. Both of them were from a very angry match number 3, actually. She was... got quite personal after a while. I did not think it was called for. But I find Tinder very confusing. I find it very weird. Women write weird shit. I mean, who's here on Tinder? Who has done Tinder and stuff? Like, women write weird shit on their profile, right? There's one that I cannot get my head around. I don't know if any of the girls have got this on their profile, right? But this is, it's when they write, I'm a girl with old-fashioned values. Any of the lads seeing this? I'm a girl with old-fashioned values. Now, I have no idea how that could ever be construed as a good thing. Because a girl with old-fashioned values to me is anywhere from expecting me to pay for dinner to being a full-blown racist. Isn't she? She's somewhere on a scale from gold digging to fascism. And hey guys, that's not my type! One of the thing that scared me the most about Tinder was dick pics, right? I was with my girlfriend ages, never sent a dick pic. In fact, the last time I was single, if I wanted to send a dick pic, I would have had to have taken a picture of it on my mum's digital camera, upload it to the family PC, download it to my phone, and then text it to the girl via a multimedia message. Like, the technology's moved on, hasn't it? It's too easy to send dick pics now. People are sending them willy-nilly. My favourite joke. But no, I'd always thought dick pics were one of those things that happened, got exaggerated out of proportion, right? I asked a friend at work, it was something guys genuinely did. She showed me an album of dick pics. Just saved on her phone. An album of dick pics. An album of dick. Yeah? She had a folder of phallus. She had a wallet of wangs. She had a miscellany of members. She had a jiffy of Johnsons. She had a compendium, I've got loads of these. She had a compendium of cock. What I'm trying to say is she had at least a gigabyte of girth. One guy sent us so many pictures of his dick, you could have scanned it into a 3D printer and made an exact replica of his actual dick. Now, I don't know about you, but that's got to be incriminating somehow, hasn't it? I'm sure there's a crime we can fit him up for with the imprint of a penis. Like, nothing serious, we'll like rob a house and then just push it into the mud outside. And like when the duty sergeant turns up, he's like, have we managed to find any footprints? Someone's going to go, no, but you're going to want to come and see this. They'll end up just with like mould of the perpetrator's penis, and they'll just have to go around the country finding the penis that fits the mould. Like some grotesque abomination of the Cinderella story. I'll just be going around, does it fit? Does it fit? Finding the penis that fits the mould. Will it be young or will it be old? This isn't the weirdest grim tale ever told. We're finding the penis that fits the mould. Genuinely, if anyone here is from Disney, give me a call. I think we've got a great fucking idea. I find it all crazy, isn't it? It's just madness. I was chatting to my mum about this gig. She said to me, oh, Simon, the comedy's going well. I said, yeah, it's going really well. Then she said, hopefully, love life. I said, no, it's a bleak and depressing march towards a cold and ultimately uncaring end. She's proud of me though, my mum, because I followed her career path. Well, sort of, you know, she's a primary school teacher. I'm a proper teacher. I'll be honest, I don't think she's a very good teacher though, because she gave me some advice once. She said, Simon, always give the kids really explicit instructions. So my next lesson I said, do the fucking worksheet, you little cunts! She says it's not what she meant. The guy from Ofsted said it overshadowed the entire inspection. I don't know, how long have I got any more time left? No? Okay, cool. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll leave you on this. I have a difficulty sleeping recently. But it's okay, because I've started this absolute wonder drug. It's called MDMA. Yeah, I mean, I still don't sleep, but now I feel great about it. Ladies and gentlemen, have a lovely fucking evening. I'll be so